Jeannie Mai is fighting to keep her family intact. As you can see, she has not posted anything since September 13th. She must be really begging and crying for her husband to revoke the divorce petition. Funky Dineva spills all the tea on the real reason behind her and her husband's Jeezy divorce. Let's hear what he has to say.
Okay, y'all know I had to call. I had to call up to Atlanta, baby, and find out what all the hell was going on. Because I know people who are in that circle. Y'all ready for the tea, bitch?
Yes.
It does, Lord.
And it's nothing salacious. It is nothing salacious at all. And honestly, heavily, you're going to describe them all as things that they could work through. Number one, distance. Not being in the same place often. So that was a factor from what I was told. The number two thing was she likes a social media relationship. He is a very private person. An example that was cited was that, he would want to have a couple friends over. Next thing you know is she's got 50 people over and a party planner. He didn't like all of that. And so it was just those types of things. The mama has been with them from the beginning of the marriage, and now the brother lives in the house. You see what I'm saying? So that's an issue too. Her brother. And then just other things like, from what I was told, she likes to walk the daughter to school or whatever, and he's not for that. Saying, if somebody recognizes you and I'm oftentimes not home, people are going to know where we lived, so on and so forth. So they were all minuscule things that I guess are just combined together.
Man, get out of here. I thought you were going to have some good tea.
I told you.
Somebody did something to somebody.
But that's what makes it even more. That's what makes it even more heartbreaking, right? Because it kind of feels like those are things that can be worked through.
Yeah.
As you heard, the reason for Jeezy and Jeannie's divorce does not seem to be that deep. Rather, these are things they can work on. But if Jeezy is not even able to have done that with Jeannie before filing, it means there's something else at the core of the divorce. Jeezy did not even sit down with his wife and said, "Hey babe, when you do this, it bothers me." Maybe he did and he just got tired and figured for Jeannie to take his complaint seriously, he had to take drastic measures, which he did. If this is the case, and if Jeannie is actively working at keeping her marriage, then we might witness a reconciliation very soon. These things happen all the time, where couples file for divorce and then after they decide to stay together. Besides, Jeannie has been married before, Jeezy hasn't. So in barely they've been together 2.5 years or so. So that's not a long time to actually consume and to kind of sort of figure out whether the marriage is going to work or not. It does take a long time to make a marriage work. So Jeannie's last marriage probably lasted closer to 11 years. So she is experiencing that department. So we hope she could bring her, her marriage talents into the couple and help Jeezy figure it out together. Now, if Jeannie ends up losing her husband, she will become a baby mama, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's definitely and certainly not what she wanted. Jeannie never wanted to have kids at all. This is how she felt with her then husband, Freddie Hortis.
My husband and I have been married for 7 years, and when we got married at first, we didn't want kids. We talked about it, we were like, you know what, we have a nice life, it's fine, there's a lot of kids around us. 7 years later now, I see it in him. He's I see when children are around, I can feel it inside me of what people say that it just hits you. I don't feel it, but I see it in him.
But she felt like wanting one with Jeezy. Let's hear what made her change her mind.
Love can really change you. And I'm so thankful to be on a show that's really helped me to grow and to evolve and to see myself differently than I would have ever imagined seeing myself. When Jeezy and I were talking, I was like, I gotta come home and tell my girls.
Yeah.
I gotta come home and tell the girls that have always accepted me at every stage of my life, have been through my ups and downs, and have always encouraged me to a place where I feel like you all individually always told me to, that if I wanted to be a mom, yes, and I would argue with you in a healthy relationship, all of a sudden you start having visions and dreams. And for both of us at the same time, it would be becoming parents, having kids. And for him, he's already gone through that journey. He knows it so well. But when we first started dating, that was the one thing, you know how transparent I am. When I say, like, in the first date, I lay it out there, I don't want to ever mislead somebody, and I don't want them to get mixed expectations. So I always said, I don't plan on having kids, you know? Where are you at? He's like, I got two beautiful children. So actually, I'm good. So we were like, great, let's just have fun and date, get to know each other. But as we started to fall in more of this healthy love with each other, we said, I see having kids with you.
According to page 6, she is devastated that Jeezy filed for divorce. She wants her marriage to work and wants her family to be one solid unit. A close friend of the family said, Jeannie is deeply in love with Jeezy and wants to work things out. She did not get married to get divorced. Nobody does. This was not part of the plan. This is not how she ever imagined things would go down. And those words and statements definitely do match Funky Dineva's comment as well. If Jeezy moves forward with the divorce, it is because there are other underlying issues in their marriage, and or Jeezy simply no longer wants to be married. It's that simple. That is all we got for you right now. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. We love you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.